But I'd like to introduce Conor Allen, Children's Laureate of Wales, 2021 to 2023, also from Newport. It's fantastic to have a local artist here today. He's been with us all day, listening in, and now he's going to share something, his creative response to I don't know, I'm saying what you're going to say, Conor. I don't know if that's what he's going to say. What I think he's saying is a creative response to what's been happening, how he's absorbed it. Conor Allen, thank you very much.
Doesn't bend properly, you know. I'm like, what do I see? Yeah. Hi. Now, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm just going to kick off because it's been really, thank you, first off, for like having me. And everyone keeps coming up to me like, are you stressed? Like, are you? And I'm like, no, why would I be stressed, you know? Got it. But no, it's interesting when people ask that because I'm always like, why would I be stressed? Because there's only one me. So anything that I'm going to say, this is going to come from me. And I guess that's what I would relay back to you, is that there's only one you know? So that's your superpower. And this is what I say to everyone, you know, like there's no one like you on this planet. So in a job, in a world where like we might feel like, oh my gosh, it's really overwhelming. Like you're not alone, actually, you know? So even though there's only one you, that's what connects each and every one of you is that feeling, you know, of actually the one thing that sometimes we think separates us is that feeling that like we don't belong or I'm not good enough and all these insecurities. But then just look around this room and you've all got nodding heads. So actually, you know, that's the one thing that we think separates us, but it actually connects us in a way that we're like, oh, wow, you know? So yeah, that's kind of been my biggest, I guess, takeaway from today, really. But I guess I kind of like, I articulated it. I wrote some stuff because they're like, oh, you're a poet. So I guess I should write a poem. So that's what I did. But one of the questions that came out of one of the sessions I was in was, what does it mean to be alive in 2023? And I was like, wow, that's deep. I rate that. So yeah, I asked that, you know. Yeah, and I was like there typing away, so hence why it's on my thing. So, yeah, what does it mean to be alive in 2023? Is it to be young, reckless, and free? Is it to cherish those eyes that can see and make endless memories, regardless of your age or what stage of life you're in? You're here. You're alive. Living in these uncertain times, yeah, it's political. Good mental well-being is critical. Yeah, it's always not seen as the typical, but I see each and every one of you as a miracle. In a world of 8 billion people occupying this planet, floating in the Milky Way, born at a particular time, at a particular moment in history, which is absolutely surreal, some would say. But you're here, building a world where everyone has a sense of connection. And that's your superpower, to give in a way that only you can. Because we sometimes need direction, because mental health has many misconceptions. We're all waiting to be woken up from this bad dream where all the storms and fog that surround us are not what it seems. Because, yeah, there's pain, there's fatigue, there's burnout creeping in, making us want to collapse and shake. But we think people don't understand what we're on about. So let's help articulate and bridge a gap through creativity and art. Because art comes from the mind, art comes from the heart. There's a connection between the two. It isn't that far apart. Art can help us cry, help us laugh, help us fly. It gives us hope. And hope heals. And we need that time, truly, to heal. Time for us. Time for you. Can't be the best version to others without being the best version to ourselves. So laugh. Fly through life and fly so high. And at times, sit there, alone and cry. Because that's okay, to cry. It's unique. It's not a sign of being insecure or weak. So let's learn to normalize those salty streaks that run down our cheeks, because tears are just the words our mouths can't speak. Is there anything more powerful than a human heart that keeps on breaking, but continues to piece itself back together, even through the stormiest of weather? It's just showing us that things will get better. I just wish that each and every one of you could see yourselves through my eyes and see what I see. I see a world of talent and potential to change the world and inspire. I see empowerment as the greatest creative tool to set our minds free. I see you, brilliant miracles to lead with hope at times where the world and industry can't cope. There's always you. That's what I see. And that's what being alive in 2023 means to me. Yeah, you're fucking tears, bro. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant.
Don't really know what to say now, you know, I'm like, where'd you go from there, innit? I'm like, oh, okay. Is that enough? Or do I need to keep talking? Yeah? Well,